Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. I took a day off yesterday from doing royal readings to spend time with my family, much needed time, but also because the energy around the royals is just really bad at the moment. Bad to the extent that it's actually quite worrying. It's really sticky, it's really dark. It's worrying to the extent that I'm beginning to wonder how they're going to survive what is going on, and I'm going to be looking at that later on. But to lead into that big reading, I am going to be doing two small readings on opinion polls that have been published, run by the Express newspaper in the UK in the past week or so. Results came out a few days ago. They are very bad for Harry and Meghan. And one was on the book and one was on them rejoining the monarchy as working royals. So I'm going to be doing a reading about the book because of course there is a lot of concern among people, the impact that that book is going to have on the monarchy, on Prince Charles, on Camilla. Not looking at that specifically now. I am just going to be looking very generally at how the book is going to be doing, how the public feel about the book, and whether they will actually buy a copy, spend money on it. Huge advance has been paid to Prince Harry. He's got to really sell an enormous number of copies to justify that advance, to make sure that the publishers profit. And so the pressure is on. And the opinion poll, very negative for Prince Harry, very bad, very worrying for the publishers. 91% of people polled and 52,000 people, at least 52,000 people bothered to vote. 91% said no, they would not be reading Prince Harry's memoir. That's a huge number, with thumbs down for Prince Harry and for the publishers. So our trusty Crow Tarot haven't been out for a while, this tarot. There it is, very good for newspapers, very good for opinion polls. One more shuffle. We're not done apparently. I have of course shuffled before as well. 5-card reading I'm going to be doing, looking at the book from the general public's point of view, from you out there, from me, people who might actually be bothered to fill in that poll, people who might be bothered to go online and order a copy, walk into a bookshop, buy a copy, be traveling through an airport, if we ever travel happily through airports again, pick up a copy in the bookshop to keep ourselves entertained while we're on the plane, while we're sitting in the waiting room. What's the waiting room? It's the wrong word. You know what I mean, on those plastic chairs where the Wi-Fi never works, and it's just all terrible, and now even more terrible. So let's have a look and see 5-card reading, as I say, using the Crow Tarot, looking at Prince Harry's book and the underlying energy of this reading. The 6th card of a 5-card reading is the 3 of Pentacles. I nearly thought it was the 3 of Wands because of those cherry blossoms and the trees. It's early on a Sunday morning for me, and not my usual time for doing tarot readings. Takes me a while for my brain to start working in the morning, so apologies if I'm a bit slow today. But not my, as I say, normal time, and but the energy was just there and saying, come on, need to read. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles in reverse is a project that's not going well, a collaboration that's not going well at all. Dropping money, because Pentacles, of course, money in reverse. Teamwork, collaboration. Here, of course, Prince Harry is collaborating with a very highly regarded ghostwriter on this project. It's not going well. Basically, it is not going well. I think that the royals have got advanced copies. Seems to be finished, at least the first draft, and out and about for people to look at. Lawyers, royal family. Prince Harry, of course, maybe having to rewrite large chunks, being caught out on lies here, there, and everywhere at the moment, not just on Oprah, but also in legal proceedings. So I think an unhappy ghostwriter in there. Just what's intuitively coming through that card for me. But we're looking at really the public and how the public is going to receive this book when it finally hits the shelves. So the heart of the matter is the 10 of Pentacles. It's all about money, and it's all about the royal family, and that's very obvious. And the public is aware that it's all about money. 10 of Pentacles. It's all about the big payday for the prince, the petulant prince, who has stormed off in a huff because he's losing popularity, and off he goes, and now trying to earn his keep, trying to earn that big payday. Is the public going to help him with earning that big payday? I don't think so. not from the polls, but let's have a look and see how the public feels about this book, their interest, their desire to go and buy it. This is literally the rejection card, the Four of Cups. It's a no thank you. You're offering me that cup. And it is a cup which is emotional manipulation and, excuse me, early morning voice, croaky voice. It is the cup of emotional manipulation. Feel sorry for me. Look how hard it's been, how badly I was treated by my father. It does seem as if the book is aimed more and more at Prince Charles and what a terrible father he was. Ruined Prince Harry's life for various reasons, allegedly. Let's throw the allegedlys out there. Disclaimer in the description box below. Please go and look at it. Four of Cups, a big no. Big rejection for this book. People aren't interested. They're not interested in being manipulated by the petulant prince. And so how do they feel about Prince Harry? As the author, well, the alleged author of this book, he isn't really. The Lovers. It is the choice card, the Lovers, of course, choice that he has made. He has made this bed with his lover and is lying in this bed. It's an upright card. So it's not negative, but they do see it as being very influenced by his partner. And it's quite interesting that the two crows, and you know, I've looked at this card a million times and I've never looked at it properly because I see now what the crows are doing. They're picking at that heart in between them. It's rather gruesome. And I apologize for me early on a Sunday morning, not the thing I really want to see. But there it is. Crow Tarot came out for a reason, to show us the crows picking at that heart. They see the couple. They see the couple as being obsessed with their grievances, picking at them, picking at their wounds, really, and not able to let them go. Public just really sees Prince Harry as very stuck in a relationship that is quite harmful, quite damaging to him, and they don't really want to hear about it. They're not interested. Who wants to read about that in public? Oh, woe is me, how I was wronged, and now I found the perfect woman to pick over my wounds together. And if you're interested in chakras and Caroline Mace and those kinds of things, going off tangent here a bit, but it's fourth chakra type of relationships, wounds, where you bond over your wounds and how you have been wronged in your life. There it is, Harry and Meghan, the ideal card for them. So how are the publishers feeling right now? The poll has come out. 91% said no, not going to be spending money on it, waiting for the Daily Mail or whoever to serialize it, read it at home without spending any money on it. How are the publishers feeling? Are they worried? Are they happy? Two of Swords in the reverse. Difficult decision. Two of Swords upright. You've got a big decision to make. You're at a crossroads. Do you or don't you? Haha. Two of Swords in the reverse. You do. You make a very difficult decision. A ruthless decision. What decision are they going to make? We might have to pull a clarifier out for that, because are they going to cut their losses with this? Is it all too much for them? Lawyers lined up, I'm sure, by the royal family. Prince Charles has been pumping out PR. It's relentless at the moment. Queen has come out in support of Camilla. Public saying no thank you, don't want to read it. We know that Prince Harry is after his big payday. We say no, we're really not interested in these two picking over the corpses of the rest of the royal family. Outcome for the book. How successful is it going to be? The Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse. It does not bode well for Prince Harry. I'm getting such a bad feeling. I'm actually getting shivers up and down my spine as I'm doing this reading. And as I say, I took a day off yesterday just to actually get myself to myself and spend time with people that are near and dear to me. Oh, the Devil is the card of lies and materialism and all horrible things. Addiction, drug addiction, sex addiction, money addiction. But as I say, lies, a couple chained together. Not very clear from this card. If you're learning tarot, new to tarot, just joined, just watching these readings. Normally it's a couple, a naked couple chained together in front of Old Scratch. This card is in the reverse. Lies are going to come out. Truths are going to be revealed that are going to be very uncomfortable for our ghostly prince who is not writing this book. and looks more and more like a ghost in his own life. And I'm getting, again, such chills up and down as I cannot begin to say. Let's look at the publishers quickly. These were meant to be quick reads, but let's just see what decision are the publishers going to make. What are they thinking? If the card can please come out to clarify for us what decision the publishers are sitting with. Difficult decision. These are very slippery cards. They're very hard to shuffle. Whoops. Okay, something's come out here. And we have the, wow, 8 of Cups. Walk away. Walk away. Publishers thinking about walking away from this mess. Don't want it. I'm shocked. I'm now covered in goosebumps. It is a somewhat chilly Sunday morning here. We seem to have been plunged into autumn unexpectedly, but not for long apparently here in the south of of Africa, the hemisphere. Walking away. Don't want this mess. It's too difficult. It's too upsetting. It's too messy. Public saying we don't want to read it. We don't want to know about them. Lies going to be coming out here with the Devil card. In my opinion, allegedly tarot reading entertainment purposes. Disclaimer in the description box. It could well be that the publishers decide to pull the plug on this. Haven't seen that energy before. This is new. I don't know who decided to put that poll out there. But whoever decided to put it out there is sitting now with a big headache. And Prince Harry, your payday may well be in jeopardy. That is the reading. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.